Well, today we actually have been in the mid to high 50s. Very unusual. I mean, we're in the beginning of February. Um, but this is not our false spring. We've already had that, and we're going to take it. So I've been out here cleaning up around the pond. I have an electrical issue, but I think I know where it is or could be. I'm going to come over here and show you. I have got one camellia blossom out already. Isn't that amazing? And the bush is full of them. So it's like when I saw this morning, I said, okay, I have to clean up around my pond and try and figure out what's going on. Anyway, there's a big hosta that comes out here. And the wire that goes into my shed goes in underneath there. And I think Ponky has dug it. So I'm hoping that the break is just right there and nowhere else so that it can be fixed. But I still have to wait until it gets a little bit drier before I want to crawl around on my belly under there. So I'm going to be doing around the camellia in the next few days because it's supposed to be nice weather. And as you can see, it is loaded with blooms. Just lots and lots of buds getting ready to burst out. And I don't fertilize this or anything. It's just on its own. So anyway, I did clean up around here. Got up all the loose leaves and everything, there were many, because my red maple just sheds like crazy. I still have to do inside the pond so that it's nice and cleaned up for my frogs. And they will come in the next couple of weeks probably. So I've got to get a lot of that debris out and fill it up with some clean water. And they don't mind the dirty water, but they probably prefer it. But I like to get the leaves out. So that's the next step. But I cleaned up all around here. Inside the rocks was all downed leaves and all behind and everything. Have some stinky cats that are living over here in Nancy's old house. The people that bought it have a couple of young kids, and kids have to have pets. Anyway, they're black cats with white feet, and one of them's a male, and he's been coming in and spraying. He's been coming in our doggy door at night and having a little chow down with my cat's food and spraying in the house. So they had a hole dug through there, so I have put rocks in. They will now have to climb the fence, and hopefully my dog will hear them climb the fence and come running out and chase them off. But because it stinks back here real bad of male cat pee. But anyway, I cleaned up all behind my shed. I've got hostas that will pop up in here. I haven't done the bricks yet and gotten the stuff out of there, but they're trying to get rid of their grass, and they put down boxes. And unfortunately, the cats have been peeing on them. And so it really reeks back here. Anyway, hopefully things will dry out eventually. But there's one of my primroses. And I haven't even begun on this section yet. This actually isn't too bad when I start it because the leaves aren't too bad. This is my son's Chinese pistache tree, and it has grown unbelievably. So we'll give a little bit of shade back here this year, I'm sure. And this is usually a pretty fast cleanup because I just use a broom on it, basically. And I've got a pinnacle hydrangea back here, and a couple of pyrrhus and a holly, and my ooh, I see a limb that's got to come down here over there. But my irises are up, and over here, these are my maroon hellebores. Aren't they beautiful? And they are very, very pretty. They've got nice, pretty yellow centers to them. And they are an early spring, late winter. They're called a winter rose, and or a Lenten rose. And that's because they come around Lent time. But they're a little early here this year. And I'm uncovering my azaleas because they'll be doing well. And my roses are starting to put on new growth. All that red up there is new growth. So I'll be coming out and I'll be pruning those and getting those to shape. But today's project was a biggie because I had to get it all in around those rocks. And I'm a mess. But at least it wasn't raining, and it was warm enough for me to be out here in my t-shirt. So I'm real happy about that. So it's good. We're supposed to have another couple good days. I have to get in before my camellia blooms. I've got to get in and get the leaves in there, which isn't too bad. That's a pretty quick job. And I've got some cement clean that I will be scrubbing up the chairs because they look pretty bad. So I'll do that, and then I've got some sealer that goes on top of it. But everything's looking very nice now. It's starting to come along and be spring, and I love it. And I started up my pond, but that won't go very long because of the electrical problem. I've got a wire under there that apparently when it gets damp or moist, Ponky's uncovered it and ripped it a little bit. So if she gets electrocuted, well, we're minus a dog. She is a digger, and she doesn't belong under my shed. So I have told her numerous times, and fortunately she's getting too big to get under there anymore. But anyway, it'll give her a nice shock, and it probably has already, and because I haven't seen any new signs of her digging. So I think the damage was done, and I can go in and repair it when it's not wet, because I don't want to get electrocuted. So this is over and out from Lynn's Garden in Port Orchard, Washington, out on the Kitsap Peninsula. And I'm going to take advantage of these next couple of days of dry weather. Bye now.